God tell the truth.
Kashi, we have to find a phone stand for comrade. You got to look for one for me. Something like this. Where, this extends, right? Then like they extend all the way, so it becomes like, so what you go do now, it put in phone like where the front, and so you put the phone there, and it makes it easy. So it could be like a professional, studio scene. Exactly. That's the man, the new man in London. That's how we shop it. They saw it for us. We learn for shop. I know, man. I know. But we just want to give you an update again about the young man. Manso. Now in name this. But we I don't want to put the picture up. We already said the government don't, take charge of the situation at this particular point. We already say the press release what I see, and I can read that press release then I also. Let me see. This is a message where they're saying from Keke Thomas Andy. On behalf of His Excellency the President, we express our sincere thanks to all those who reached out with information or contact for the 7-year-old boy Manso Kamara, who has been suffering from broken bone on his left foot. Following notice dated Tuesday, 19th October 2021, Manso Kamara and his parents or guardians were contacted and transported to Freetown, and Manso was immediately hospitalized at the emergency hospital in Goderich, where initial medical examination has been completed. Thanks to the Minister of Health and Sanitation, Dr. Austin Demby, and team for their prompt response on the instruction of His Excellency, the President. We are grateful to the medical team at the emergency hospital for their medical care and professionalism. Our profound thanks to Ishmael Charles, lead campaigner and co-founder of Sick Picking Project, for his invaluable support. As Manso Camara continues to undergo his medical examination and treatment, we keep him in our prayers and convey our best wishes. Yusuf Keke Thomas Andy, Press Secretary and Presidential Spokesman. So, this goes to the point that we say all the time that we don't really care. All we are doing, this is why we have these platforms, is to call the attention of government when they failed in social objective. And they failed, and they are failing woefully. And Manso Kamara is just another isolated case. This young man there, where, they suffer with this bone, foot will stick out. Again, like I say, I don't even want to put it, put an air, but at least let me just show a picture, maybe just at least for reference sake for the video, sake no more, but at least when the government listens, I think that is the most important thing. If anything, the government don't listen. So when the government listens to the people, that is the essence of democracy. We don't care if they tell we think it because we propagate this whole thing. No, so come recruiter and Cashbox, you testify to that. We just want to make sure say yes.
Yeah, the thing is, you would say about honesty, Keke Thomas don't make a high level of dishonesty. Before you talk about that man, we say for the business, we still will continue for tell that young man, we will video and we will reach out to the world and we make themselves see for the first time they act proactively. We know the shellfish and tell them, we gladly at least they know they listen to the voice of people there for take actions. But if you want to say thank you, the first person who gets that thank you, that each and every one of we, that man will take his time, go video, we put some out, we able to pick up and propagate them. Because not because of him, we're not able to propagate them. You don't forget the treatment. So like them, just because I appreciate people are playing, no say that from a good side, Ibrahim Cashbox, people are all this year, you don't want to say thank you to you. Okay, we don't all deserve thank you, we don't want thank you, now what do we want to thank you? We got sent for all the do show for expose certainty them and force government to take the responsibility.
Yeah.
So every thank you they go to that man, we video. That will make we able to see them and pick them up from that point and propagate them. That is the first possible way anybody for them thank you.
Right. Let's play the audio. Let just a short version of the audio. Let people hear you to talk.
Good evening to all man at this house. We are my brother and sisters today. You will watch this video. A very important issue, the serious one. As you see the video, this boy they live in one village, na back of Bendugu, far end of Makeni and Kabbalah. This boy old 7 years old. As he seeing foods, it almost rotten. They pass by the village. I see this boy, she don't struggle with this in food here. As you see, they say this soya starts from a small one, so like crow like this soya and I don't extend so the food don't almost rotting. You see the bone now though? See the bone? The bone you don't broke, you don't come out now though. This speaking I really need help. Now 7 years so. And people let them pull. You know get nothing as you see so now farm them just to come out so.
So this is the young man where the SLPP government for say many thanks to, and they should find this young man for tell him thank you. You know, Kashi, I don't know if you want to rub more anything on that, but I just wanted to, bring to the attention of folks. Kashi, I'm getting feedback from you. No?
It shouldn't be me. Sure it's me?
I think it is.
Really?
We'll figure it out. Because
Okay.
when Comrade was saying what he was saying, I know you're but you had to get feedback. But it's okay. It sound better now. Okay, no worries. But I just wanted to let folks know, as of, if anybody don't make donations yesterday, I not check it, but I know say we've raised about $415.84 for Manso Kamara here in family. And the other thing too, I want for update, I want for read this text message now. And this text message is, let me read this text message quick. Again, just to brief everybody and let the government of Sierra Leone, President Bio and Austin Demby, the Minister of Health, know what's happening. Because these bobo apparently communicate in Cashbox at one organization when I cry for humanity, be already ready for fly this bobo out of Sierra Leone. You know, so I only say this to say I hope say this government go just for them amputate that picking in food, and then that's it. Treatment done. Go back to the village, case closed. Start from zero. While these bobo forget this opportunity through this organization, yeah, so for them for fly them out. So let me read this text. Good evening, Mr. Ibrahim. This is Mr. Aliyu. I got your number, blah, blah. I want to inform you about the 7-year-old boy that has the foot problem with bones coming out. We discovered him from one of the villages, and the group Cry for Humanity has helped him and his aunt sustain things. So there's a group, this organization called Cry for Humanity. He was living in McKinney, number 3 Soso Street at my house till this morning when the government came with cops, soldiers and guns taking him to Freetown. We had already got his papers ready to fly him to the United States for better treatment. All that was left was a visa, but the government turned everything down and ordered we went to Freetown and get his foot amputated tomorrow. I really want a recording to be sent out to the media so we can help this little boy get a better help. It will be better to fly him to the States. He might be able to get his foot saved than to do that surgery in Freetown, and he will never have this leg again. Please put it on an audio and share it around. At this point, it doesn't seem like the government is trying to help the boy. They just want to get the credit they do not deserve. The credit should be for NGO called Cry for Humanity, but it's really about the boy's life. Please help me share this information with the media. So guys, this is the situation. Matter of fact, I'm going to share this on the screen shortly here so that people give for read this particular. No, well, it gets sensitive information there. I would have to black out a few things, but and I will do that to black out a few things on there. but Cashbox, anything you want to
say?
Absolutely. You see, Ibrahim, when you look at this government, everything that they do, I mean, the most important thing now for we all. Now, for see the people get a better treatment and saving life. However, if something can be done which is better than amputating the leg, surely we must support that particular process. But waiting, clearly at the scene,
Kashi, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I'm getting this feedback. Okay. Go ahead now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Good. Okay.
Okay. As I was saying, the whole thing I can see here is, obviously we we want to see this boy alive and get a very good life. You know, when we see him, we say, oh, you know what, this leg has to be amputated. However, if like according to the thing you just read just now, surely this bobo, if they can save in foot for by giving him a proper and a better treatment than, you know, I mean, amputating the leg, surely we should go for that option. However, waiting with the senior, it's like the government for all their failings. Like, you know, this boy has been like this, like it go free tongue according to the parent. It go free tongue. The money left in a road, you know, without no concern. How can you have like a national hospital, money left somebody where in foot they get rotten, and then when I send them back, go to the village? You failed the boy, and all of a sudden, when like this thing is now out in social media, like when they try to go now and go say no, because they know too well, Ibrahim, these guys, if this bubble actually go America, it exposed the government. They don't want to be seen that way. It is the same thing. The reason why we're here tonight talking about the Germany situation, it is the same thing. This government, anything where they expose their lies, you know, waiting on the light to the international community, they will always stamp on it. They will always suppress it. Now that the boy, I mean, yes, the boy don't get attention now from. But the question is, like, this boy could get like a better treatment, and in the try to suppress that better treatment, they just so they go launder their image. It is all about their perception, as you can always say. They're trying to create this perception, this imagery that they don't actually get. This is what they do to us. They force their image. They want to. They want us to believe their lies. They want to force their you know, all these laundry of image to people, and this is exactly the politics they're trying to play with this boy's life again.
Absolutely. So, you know, we just want folks to know. So when the SLPP is out there, instead of them communicating with people like us, where after we hear the young man that actually put out the audio talking about this boy's situation and put out the video, then we took this, you know, of course, propagate this on social media, exposing the failure of the system as a whole. Sierra Leoneans have been failed. Now this young man, Manso, this small picking, has an opportunity for an NGO, Cry for Humanity, to bring him to the United States. Now the government will capture him. But, you know, I think, we've said enough on Manso's case. But like I say, I get money for the family. We're going to switch now and, bring in the jam.